Welcome in, Morals. This is your Demon Lord, Draconic Sahak. Here today, I am going to be starring the Moriarty event as part of my Murder Mystery Month that I'm going to be using to promote my Twitch channel. And we're going to start off by doing the first couple of sections. In addition to this, I will also be uploading some videos from my VODs for the Sherlock Holmes game series. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. And we are going to... An old spire spins a web of memories. Section 1, A Little City's Tiny War. Everyone has regrets. If only it could be like this, if only they have done that. Nobody makes it through life without having such thoughts at least once. Given the failure that is an inevitable part of life, there's no sense in dwelling on it. But of course, well, we do. We don't we? Yours truly is no exception. So for today, I would like to spin you a story of regret. It's all well and good to have regrets, but if you try to rid yourself of them, there will be hell to pay, the like you cannot even begin to fathom. That is the sort of comical fable I have in my mind for us today. And that does bring back memories, doesn't it, Master? That's right, it's me, James Moriarty, everyone's favorite old man from the alternate dimension. Huh? You want me to take this more seriously? Alright, if you insist. My name is James Moriarty. I am known as vicariously as the Napoleon of crime and the old Spider. And now I am your servant. So now that that's out of the way, you are officially invited to the fun little pleasure trip. Don't worry, the risk of using your life is almost completely negligible. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the scroll down Regret Lane. It's fun voicing James. How would you rage shifted? But before that, we get to watch a nice and interesting intro here. Here's the Napoleon Crime himself. Also along with some interesting good moments. Did it really just get forcibly race shifted again? Gotta say, we definitely got race shifted into a pretty nice bar. So we can't complain. What is this place though? Good morning! Oh, I do beg your pardon. Hello and good day. I'm glad to see you in good health, Draconic Sahak. I can see, though, that you are wondering where you are. I'll come right to the point then. We are lost in this race ship, you and I. We have no way to ask for help, nor the means to receive it. That is to say, we are now on a stealth mission, and all the weapons and equipment must be procured on site. Dude, now we face the same harsh circumstances as an M16 covert operative. I heard of the wholesome degradation, but this is ridiculous. But worry not, Master. I know this world, and I recognize the time period from which we find ourselves. In fact, I believe that's why I am the one who is here with you. So we're here because of you, Professor? Well, I suppose you could say that. That's right, allow me to explain. We are currently in a mansion found in a certain European city. It's the late 19th century, although without a newspaper, I cannot be certain of the date. Our way to the 19th century didn't actually have a nice decor from the looks of it. Our story is that you and I are bartenders employed at this mansion. Are you with me so far? Nice outfits. And I may say, they suit us rather well. Oh, I definitely do agree. I mean, Lux does look very dashing in that suit there. Now then, here's the problem we face. On second thought, perhaps it would be better if you see for yourself. Let's leave the bar for a moment and take a stroll around the mansion itself. Oh, and as a rule of thumb, I would strongly advise you keep your voice low or not speak to anyone. At least not for now. Yeah, this place definitely is fancy. Yes, this merchant's owner is something of a local legend. He effectively runs its entire city. But just look around. He must be at the center of any number of deploratory, immoral, and dare say, criminal acts to afford such luxury. Hey now, Mr. Moriarty. I can't speak for my ancestors, but I certainly have no recollection of being involved in any of this sort. Yeah, Sig's not probably the type to be involved in a crime. This is not the Sig you know from Shadia. Make sure you speak to him though, as we are a complete stranger. Across the hawk, this is our employer, Sig. Nice to meet you, Asa. I'm afraid you won't have much time to get your feet wet. Things are about to get very busy around here. Make sure that you treat all our guests with respect they deserve. Whatever you do, do not speak to them as though you are on friendly or familiar terms. As long as you remember that, you're free to handle your responsibilities wherever you see fit. Oh, and Mr. Moriarty, I'm counting on you to take care of the mayor as we discussed earlier. So I think I probably might have problems because I do kind of speak of friendly or familiar tones when I'm like at work and stuff because I kind of want to make like the customers and stuff feel like comfortable and stuff and kind of like to belong. And now you have met our employer. Who are the guests that they mentioned? Good question. We will be employing them visit shortly as well. As a pearl of sound like a broken record, do try to contain your surprise. Well, well. I am surprised to see a thug like you here, seeing how the only thing you are good at is the guzzling cheap booze. It breaks my heart to see Lord Sieg disgrace himself with his poor choice of company. I'm sorry, did you say something, O'Tyre? I could have barely hear you over the sound of your bones creaking. If there's anyone who doesn't deserve to be at this mansion, it's a worthless fossil who can't even set foot on that damn boat. Whoa, whoa, easy there, fellas. Zig invited us all here, remember? So who cares about disgrace or worth? The important thing is we all have the same qualifications to be here. Besides, none of us really know. Hell, they haven't even gotten here yet, right? And here comes the hyena. Oh, hyena! I like that. The ones who always come out on top seeing how they drive off dead meat. Well, no matter, we still have some time until the auction. If I were you, Yang, Ping, and Izo, I would think long and hard about what I want to do with my life between now and the auction starting. Right on! Thanks for a tip! Funny, I was about to tell you the same thing. But then again, I guess there isn't much a point when you think about what you want to do with your life. At your age, all you got left to do is pick out a burial plot. Damn. I think all of them might have some history with each other. Yeah, they're all here too. Yes, but keep in mind that they are not the people you know. Perhaps you remember what happened during the similar incident not so long ago. And Mr. Source and the Gosesicon, yes? Back then, I believe your brain substituted figures you were familiar with those you have never met. So, as to avoid overwhelming it with new visual information, this time new figures may share their names with the ones you know, but in all our respects, it is the same phenomenon at work. They look like to you, Moriarty. Oh yes, unfortunately they appear to be the same service to me as well. But there are some extenuating circumstances that could be a bit more insight into their true identities. Simply put, these three gentlemen are gang leaders. Your view may not look the part, but I trust you can sort of see with the other two now. Although now I think Vion would probably be more represented as a gang leader than Dermot. Oh yeah, pretty much. As for Dermot, I imagine he was chosen because his looks and attributes are similar to the man's he's standing in for. Okay, yeah, that could possibly be it. After all, his dapper looks have apparently made him quite the talk of the town as of late. And they don't definitely get along because they're like rival gangs. Or do not. But again, what do gangs get along with each other? Dermot's group has been based on this area for many years now, and a gang with a long tradition. They have their hands in every single one of the city's dark doings, the secrets, but they are also considered a pillar of the community. Kinda like Al Capone in a sense. Then about 20 years ago, Yang Qing's gang came along and put paid to the peaceful state of the affairs. As soon as they came to the city, they were very aggressive about taking on whatever dirty work they could find, including the type of jobs that Dermot's gang had long refused to even touch. Naturally, this led to turf war after turf war, with both sides gunning each other around the city. So yeah, I guess it's like more like they're also arguing like what methods they should be doing. During the state affairs, they continued for several years until about 3 years ago, when both sides decided to put an end to these gangs that came to terms. That's when Izo's gang of longshore workers came along and complicated things further. Now all three of these gangs have a stalemate, if we're at odds with one another. Although Izo actually came at a very good time. Oh, and you seem puzzled about something, well I suppose I can't blame you. And then just start bashing each other. Unfortunately, it's easier said than done. You see, each of the three gangs has something unique holding them back. Dermot's group has the numbers on their side, and they're also the one most entrenched into the city. But in this case, the strength is also a weakness. As long as he remains here, Dermot needs to keep up his image as a carnivorous man about the town. That makes his group an old and still unable to make the bold moves necessary to move to others. Whereas Yang Qing's group is the newcomer that arrived in the city long after the status quo had been established. The people of the city are highly unlikely to ever trust them, but in turn that gives them the freedom to do whatever they want. As this city was never theirs, they feel no obligation to restrain themselves on its behalf. And finally, we have Izo's gang. They have the fewest members, but they also control the docks. And since the city's industry depends on those docks, the Earth's gangs can't do much to hurt them. In other words, they have pretty much everything on each other in a sense. You follow me so far? Yeah, the things are definitely getting complicated. Very well done. Let's see if we can't make it simpler. Dermot controls the biggest gang, Yang Qing the medium-sized one, and Izo the smallest. That is the key takeaway. Does that help make it clearer? Now then, I think we have the best to adjourn the lecture for now in favor of doing our job for a bit. What is our job exactly? On another note, we, We got wyverns! Can you explain yourself? Please don't look at me like that. In a strange twist of fate, it seems that there are wires flying around this time period. There's little devils apparently like to sneak into this mansion, so Sig has to trust us to keep them out. It's really strange, yeah. Well, I do have an irking or two of the state affairs come to be, but for the moment, I think we best focus on the wires at hand. Alright, Master, I'm counting you for backup. Thank you, God. Do I even want to know how the wires even came into being? Actually, I think I probably could have just done this, but yeah, I'm so used to like story quests like being a bit longer more than like one round. But again, there's like a lot of like a couple of them that actually are just one round. Yeah, how were those wyverns? Heck, they weren't even flying. Dude, it seems Maris are even stranger than I expected. Gross, it does seem the part about them evading the mansion was true. And it would certainly make things worse to have the Amic Beast causing trouble now, while the kings are already at odds with one another. Good grief, all this and we still haven't even begun. What has it begun? The answer to that, we'll have to wait. Why, you ask? Hold on, let me just put my disguise on here. Because the time is not yet right. Why do I get the feeling that there was actually a time where he tried to frame Holmes by disguising himself as him? In the story. Because that's this guy's really necessary. I say it was worth just to see you roll your eyes like that, Master. Well, actually, I was too busy laughing to roll my eyes. And does it? Instantly, that timeline took third place in a former servant sentence, which is once again was put together by Da Vinci herself. Boy, that really grinds my gears. Okay, now you got acting like Holmes, now you're acting like Peter Griffin. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna end it here, but I will be back. We are going to also show the next videos will be consisting of the first case for Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. After that, I will upload the next part for section 2. But anyway, morals, this is your Demon Lord host, Rick Sock, signing off, and have a good one.